Welcome back to the show. Tonight we're diving headfirst into the political whirlwind that is the UK general election. It's Rishi Sunak versus Keir Starmer in a final showdown before the big day. Tensions are high, the stakes are even higher, and we're here to break it all down for you. Imagine a boxing ring, but instead of jabs and uppercuts, it's policy proposals and scathing rebuttals. In one corner we have the incumbent Prime Minister Rishi Sunak representing the Conservative Party. He's got the weight of the past few years on his shoulders, Brexit, the pandemic, you name it. In the other corner we have the challenger Keir Starmer, leader of the Labour Party. He's been hammering away at the government's record, promising change and a brighter future for Britain. Both leaders came out swinging, hoping to land a knockout blow in the court of public opinion. Sunak, known for his background as Chancellor of the Exchequer, came out swinging on the economy. He highlighted his government's efforts to navigate the turbulent waters of global inflation. He argued that his policies are the steady hand that Britain needs. Immigration, a hot-button issue in British politics, took centre stage. Sunak promised stricter border controls, echoing sentiments that resonated with a portion of the electorate. He painted a picture of a Britain regaining control of its borders. He argued that the Conservatives are the party of fiscal responsibility. Sunak claimed that Labour's spending plans would lead to economic ruin. This was a clear attempt to appeal to voters concerned about their wallets. Starmer, in classic Labour fashion, went straight for the heartstrings, the NHS. He criticised the Conservatives' handling of the beloved institution, pointing to long wait times and underfunding. He pledged to invest heavily in healthcare, a promise sure to resonate with many voters. He then turned his attention to the cost of living crisis gripping the nation. Starmer accused Sunak of being out of touch with the struggles of ordinary Brits. He emphasised Labour's commitment to easing the burden on working families. Starmer painted a picture of a Britain that had lost its way under the Conservatives. He promised a fairer, more compassionate society under Labour leadership. His message was clear: things need to change. Section 4, and in this corner, a comedic look at the debate jabs. Now, I can't resist a little political humour. So let's be honest, this debate had its moments. At one point, Sunak accused Starmer of wanting to turn Britain into a socialist utopia. Starmer's response: I think you'll find most people in Britain would rather have a functioning NHS than a utopian dream. Boom! Roasted. Then there was the time Sunak tried to attack Starmer's record as a lawyer. Apparently defending people's rights is now a bad thing. Starmer just smiled and said, "I'm proud to have stood up for justice, something you seem to struggle with, Prime Minister." Mic drop. Section 5. Election Crossroads. Decoding the issues that matter. Beyond the jabs and the sound bites, this debate highlighted the critical issues facing Britain. The economy, immigration, the NHS, the cost of living. These are the things that keep people up at night. Voters will have to decide which leader they trust to steer the country through these turbulent times. Will it be Sunak's promise of stability and experience, or Starmer's vision for a fairer, more compassionate Britain? The answer, my friends, lies in the hands of the British people. Section 6. The verdict. Did anyone win the hearts and votes of Britain? So who won the debate? It's a tough call. Sunak came out swinging, but Starmer landed some solid punches of his own. Ultimately, it's up to the voters to decide who they found more convincing. The polls will tell us more in the coming days. One thing is for sure, this election is going to be close. Every vote will count. So, if you're a Brit, get out there and make your voice heard. Section 7. Stay tuned, and that's it for tonight's show. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth coverage of the UK general election. We'll be back tomorrow with more analysis, interviews, and of course some much-needed humour to get you through this political roller coaster. Until then, stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay woke.